And how often do you get there?
I try and go 3 times a year at least. You know, I go as often as I can. I've had a farm up there for a number of years, and it's my favourite place, really. My heart home, I call it.
And I know that it's also on the website, the greatwalktobeijing.com website, that when you discovered that you had breast cancer, your father had just passed away. Was that correct?
Same weekend,
The
actually.
same weekend.
I got the message that my father, I was on holiday, I was about to, it was July 4th weekend, and I was about to go touring about a week later, so I'd started rehearsal, just about to start rehearsal. I'd just been to visit my dad in Australia. He had liver cancer, and I told him I'd be back. I didn't know how much longer he was going to have, but I thought a couple of months maybe. And about a week later, I'd gone for my biopsy, and I got the phone call that he had passed away, and then I got a phone call the doctor wanted to see me. So it was all the same weekend. Oh, baby. Sucking his thumb.
He doesn't have thumbs, Olivia.
Well, he's sucking, you know, look. It's the equivalent of sucking his thumb. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, gosh.
I know, do that again because that's very nurturing for you. Yeah. He's upstaging all of us.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I am
You're just a
still
wonderful
amazed
boy.
that he has survived. And I do think it's so symbolic.
Yes, he's a symbol.
He really is.
So let's make the kitty grow as we watch the kitty grow. And even if you could send $5 or $10 or anything, this centre is going to be important in the world, not just for Melbourne, not just in Australia, but, you know, like just before I left to come to China, I thought it was really interesting. I met 30 Chinese oncologists.
May I?
30 Chinese oncologists that came to visit.
Yeah.
And they have apparently 49%. It's really terrible, actually. 49% death rate with breast cancer here.
I heard that yesterday.
And the women just don't have the access to early diagnosis and treatment, and they have a high liver cancer death rate also. So we hope we can share information and, you know, benefit them in the future. And who knows, maybe there'll be Olivia Newton-John Cancer and Wellness Centre here, or it doesn't have to have my name, it can be anything, but just
well,
that
you know what,
model,
you started
that
this.
idea.
You started this. Why do you think their rate is so high, though? What is that all down to?
Well, I don't think they just have the access to health care, and they don't have the, you know, they don't have the training, and they probably don't have the equipment. There's 1 billion people in this country, and it's huge and spread out. As we've seen from all the walking we've done, people live in very remote areas, and maybe they don't notice these things until way too late. That's the sad thing, and they haven't got the information.
Do you find this a country of contrast?
Well, yes. I mean, the cities and the country is like so vastly different, and the farmers. You know, when we're driving in the buses or we're out in the towns, the farmers are still tilling the soil with mules, and getting around in their carts, and life is very basic and very simple. And I believe there are more farmers in this country than any other ethnic group, and they seem very happy and they seem healthy. They've got their access to their own food, but it's hugely, vastly, contrast between the cities and the country living.
Okay, we'll take a quick break and come back and talk some more with Olivia and Magic. Stay with us.
Magic!
Okay, thank you for staying with us, and we're in the last part of our interview with Olivia and Magic. Olivia, what I'm going to be asking people to do as we've been filming these shows in the Great Walk is, towards the end of each filming, is to look into the camera and to tell the viewers out there why they feel it's important to donate to the Cancer Research and Wellness Centre that carries your name. Could you please just, look into that camera and tell the viewers why it's just so important? $10 minimum. It all counts.
Well, I think that not all of us, you watching, have been affected by cancer in some way, whether it's a friend, a relative, or it's just someone that you know of. And cancer is, sadly, an ever-growing problem in our planet. I feel that, as the planet is getting ill, we're getting ill, because we're all connected, we're all one. And we need to heal the earth, we need to heal ourselves. But even if you share a small amount, whether it's $10 or you can get a group of friends and doesn't matter. It's just contributing in some way to change, which is what we need to make. And we need to change the way cancer is treated. We need to change they call it the slash and burn way that we've treated cancer in the past, and I hope that we can find more humane and gentle ways of treating it. And my dream is that the Wellness Centre one day will be just about wellness. It won't even be about treating cancer, because we'll have a hold on it by then, and we'll be able to vaccinate people against it. And the way we eat and the way we live and the way we think will change it, and the way we've affected the planet.
Absolutely. And over the next probably about 4 months, that's how many shows we're actually bringing back from the Great Walk to Beijing, about 16 shows. So each week, please go into the show website, conversationswithrobyn.com. Not only will you see a link to the Great Walk to Beijing website to keep sponsoring everybody's walks, even though they've obviously been completed by the time you see this, but you'll also see all the different shows that are coming up, what station they're on, what time. We've got, for example, shows with Dr. Ed McDermott, who is the president of the Ludwig Institute. We've got Jonathan
Sabon, Professor Sabon.
Yep, of the Austin Hospital.
Yes.
We're going to be having conversations with the survivors. We've got conversations and thrivers. We've got conversations with Roger Brown, who without him this would never have happened.
Oh, he's amazing, Roger.
Yep, and then we've got even people like Ethan, who won Survivor Africa, and his partner, who won Survivor Amazon.
They're an amazing couple.
And the work they're doing in the world is just phenomenal. So we've got some great programs coming up. So please keep watching and keep donating, because this is a cause that is going to create magic.